Hey, Andrew Wood here, and today's 2-minute drill is about the critical importance of subject lines in your emails. Hey, your emails live and die on the subject line. I mean, I get 750 emails a day, and I just trawl down, delete, 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 delete. Oh, I'll keep that one. Delete, 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 delete. I'll keep that one. Delete, delete, delete. And I'm sure you do the exact same thing. Actually, funny, I was sitting in a seminar last year, and I walked in at the end. Somebody else was speaking, and I was on next. So I was standing in the back, and there's a lady there checking her email on her iPad, and she's kind of going down, delete, 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 delete. And I kind of glanced over her shoulder, and there's an email from me from there. And for whatever reason, she didn't delete it, and she goes down, delete, 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 delete. And after she'd finished, I kind of turned to her and I said, look, I don't mean to be nosy, but I was kind of, looking over your shoulder, and I see you kept that email there from Andrew Wood. And I go, well, why did you keep that? And she kind of glanced at me and she goes back and she goes, oh, well, that guy's always got really interesting stuff and his subject lines are always so funny. Then she kind of looked back at me again and she goes, oh, wait a minute, that's you, right? And I'm like, yeah, and we had a little chat. But it was really kind of cool to hear. She said, I keep your emails because your subject lines are funny and the content's good. Well, obviously your content's got to be good, but if you don't have great subject lines, they never get to your content. So you really need to think about your outbound subject lines. You really need to make them different. And I've used some of the old National Enquirer type subject lines, insane golf club manager. Well, it doesn't matter what comes next. If I'm sending an email out to people in the golf business and they see a headline that says insane golf club manager, most people are going to click it just out of curiosity. And so, that's definitely a good way to do it, is to be curious. Be out of the box. Don't say this month's club newsletter. It's boring. You've got to do something out of the box. Think about the National Enquirer. It's the only magazine in America that 6 million people read that nobody admits to buying, So, I mean, those type of headlines, out of the box headlines, can really improve your open rates. And you need to be very, very careful thinking about your headlines. Is it, if they can only see the first 3 or 4 words on your headlines? Sometimes you have to do your headlines in poor English, which is easy for me, comes naturally. My spelling and grammar, as most of you know, are appalling. But, sometimes doing poor English, doing things that aren't good English, just because maybe they only see 3 or 4 words, on their screen. So you might have to reverse the order. Like I like to put the word golf at the front of a lot of my emails so that people know it's a golf email. Because if I put, golf on, it's word 10, they may never see it. So really look at your emails. Think about those first 3 or 4 words because they're critical. So if you've got an email that said, insane golf offer, or golf off, or Citrus County golfers only. That's an intriguing offer if you live in Citrus County, as I do. Citrus County golfers only. Okay, well, it must be special, something for me. So really look at that because it can make a huge difference to your email open rate. And even a 1 or 2% increase in your email open rate can have a big impact on your season when you times it by 50 or 100 emails throughout the year.